There are some tools that come along and you just know they'll earn their keep. The Proximity Smart Key Systems Tester from the Diagnostic box is one of these. It offers a simple and cost-effective way to test and diagnose problems related to vehicle entry and immobiliser faults. Hi, I'm Clint. Welcome to Automate. The TDB003 allows us to fully test the key's transponder, receiver coil, remote control operation, external and internal vehicle antenna transmitters to ensure that all parts of the entry and immobiliser system are working correctly. All proximity or keyless entry systems work in a similar way by using radio frequency or infrared light to transmit and receive signals. So this means we can use this one tool to test any vehicle. Just insert some batteries and we're ready to go. Once powered on, navigation of the menu is easy using the up, down and OK soft keys. Select Transponder Test from the menu and press OK. When placed in the key slot, the TDB003 will activate the key's transponder, then measure and display the transponder's signal frequency. We can check the remote lock and unlock operation using the RF test function. The unit's receiving antenna is located in its base. Just hold the key fob here and press each button on the remote. The frequency of each is displayed on the screen, with signal field strength displayed above in a bar graph. From the main menu, select Remote Infrared and then OK. Point the remote at the front of the unit and press each button sequentially while watching the display. We will see infrared signal OK on the screen if the transmitter is functioning as designed. With Proximity Full Test selected from the main menu, we can test passive entry system transmitter and receiver operation. We need to hold the remote at the base of the TDB003 while placing the tester close to the vehicle's proximity transmitter. We now simply operate the vehicle transmitter by either touching the sensing pad or opening the door handle while observing the display. The device will give us a visual representation and audible tone to indicate the signal level of the vehicle transmitter and the proximity remote key. We can also see the frequency of the proximity remote's transmission signal. If the signal is difficult to see, simply adjust the sensitivity using the up and down soft keys. There are two options for testing the transponder coil antenna. By selecting Coil Antenna Test 1 and placing the unit receiver near the ignition barrel, the tool is able to check the operation of the vehicle's transponder coil. Now we need to insert the key and turn the ignition on to generate a signal in the antenna coil. A series of beeps will be heard if the antenna is operating. From the main menu, if we select Coil Antenna Test 2, we can determine the signal strength of the vehicle's transponder antenna. Insert the key and turn the ignition on. The signal strength will be displayed on the screen's bar graph. It might be necessary to realign or move the tool to different locations around the ignition barrel to obtain a better reading. In this menu option, we were able to set the sensitivity using the up and down soft keys. The best place to start is with the cursor set in the middle. Some Mazda and Ford vehicles only transmit one signal per key cycle. These vehicles require us to remove the key, wait 30 seconds, and then repeat the test. If we select Proximity Key Scan Mode from the main menu, the TDB003 will display a rolling signal waveform if a correctly operating smart key fob is placed within range. This mode will display the signal from the vehicle's passive entry transmitter as a rolling waveform. Just hold the unit within range and observe the display. Dual proximity scan allows both the previous test to be performed at once and displayed on the same screen. Again, use the up and down soft keys to adjust the sensitivity while in each scan mode. The oscilloscope is used for measuring and viewing the proximity key fob's signal level. There is a fast 10 millisecond time base and a slow 25 millisecond time base for the different proximity keys used by OEMs. The settings menu allows us to alter sound control, proximity sensitivity, and observe the current software version. The Diagnostic box offers a downloadable PDF operator's manual from their website for all their tools. The most valuable part of this manual from a diagnosis perspective is the proximity transmitter location map, which shows us where to perform our antenna checks on passive entry systems. There are some tools that we use once, then throw in the cupboard never to be seen again. Then there are tools like the Proximity Smart Key System Tester that, thanks to modern vehicle entry technology, we'll use time and time again. Thanks for watching.